Now, my next guest has dated some of the most famous men on the planet, from Simon Cowell to Brad Pitt. But Sinitta, well, she's been making headlines, admitting that she's looking for love again in her 50s. She's here along with Celebs Go Dating relationship expert Anna Williamson and, of course, Scarlett O'Hara, who goes everywhere with you.
Well, she's the main judge.
She's the star of the show.
She is the star of the show, as always, and she's absolutely beautiful. Now, getting out there in your 50s, quite difficult, can be quite hard. But you felt the need to kind of just shave a few years off. Why was that, do you think?
Do you know what? Because on paper, it just doesn't sound hot, does it? You know, in today's society, people don't think, oh, woman, 50-something.
Yes.
It's kind of like, you know, they have this thing, swipe right or swipe left or something. So I kind of just either try to avoid the whole age thing or, you know, just, you know, make it a bit more appealing.
You look absolutely unbelievably gorgeous. You haven't changed a single bit.
Thank you.
Since the days that we saw you. I mean, you are incredible. And people would say, for goodness sake, if Sinitta's having bother, hell, you know.
But you know what? Actually, it's not as bad as you think, because there's a lot of men of appropriate age out there who are actually looking for grown women.
Well, that's good, isn't it, Anna? Because you always think that men are just looking for, you know, a bit of
a young Dolly Bird,
a little bit of fluff,
you know. Word, but
Absolutely not. You know, and listen, this is the full package. I mean,
she's the matchmaker.
Well, you're very along with Paul. But listen, you know, Sinitta doesn't just look hot for a 50-something. You look hot.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Scarlett,
high five, Scarlett.
Scarlett knows these
Scarlett and I go way back. She came into the agency, so I'm being friends with Scarlett.
She's lovely.
But you know, I think this is where, and I'm so happy, you know, when we on Celebs Go Dating, particularly when we get people that are brave enough, like Sinitta and Ulrika, that come on the show and really fly the flag for, I'd say, women and men in the prime, because anybody, regardless of your age, deserves love and a little bit of sexy time, you know, an emotional connection, physical connection. And I'm so happy that we seem to be talking a lot more about that and shining that spotlight that everybody deserves love.
No, of course you do. It depends when you're looking at. A lot of people are just looking for companionship, they're just looking for friendship, and if something else develops, that's great. But it was your son that encouraged you. He said, Mum, come on, you get out there, you know,
we're away at school now, studying, you're at home by yourself, you shouldn't be alone. And I was quite taken aback, because I thought that, you know, they liked having me to themselves and they don't want somebody else to come. And he was like, I don't like the thought of you at home on your own. So I was like, wow, OK, let me get out there.
The kids want happy parents.
Yeah, of course they do. There's a slight problem here, just a slight problem. In that, you have dated Brad Pitt in the past. That's, Anna, that's setting the bar quite high.
I mean, it's not often we get celebrities into the agency where I am jealous of their love lives, but definitely with Sinitta. I mean, I've actually never asked Sinitta, and I still won't cross that professional boundary to talk about Brad Pitt. Well, I'm not going to lie, Sinitta, I've been dying to ask you.
But it is quite difficult, isn't it? Because he is, you know, he's Brad Pitt, for goodness sake.
But as we established, you know, it's Sinitta that has launched the careers, you know, of these men. I mean, she's the powerhouse.
Brad, you owe me everything.
Brad owes her everything. But this is it. But it's all about what you're
still good now as well.
Oh,
that's the thing. Like, you know, ladies, do not be discouraged. There's a lot of men out there who are like late 50s, early 60s. They're still hot. They know how to have relationships now. They want to have sex with you. They want to be your companion. They want to hold you. You know, be friends.
Sure.
It's still
all out there. What are you looking for? What would be the ideal thing that you're looking for?
Well, that's what I want. I want someone who really loves me. I want a really good friend who's heard of Stevie Wonder. That's why I didn't want a much younger guy. I want to have things in common.
Sure.
You know, generational things in common. But somebody who's romantic and sexy and, you know, kind.
That's what it's kindness and respectful and
old school.
Old school. And you know yourself more the older you get. And a lot of people, you know, particularly when you're slightly older as well, it's important to do your healing if you need to do any healing.
You've got a bit of baggage sometimes. I hate that word as well, but
but they do too.
But exactly.
So,
but we all have, haven't we? And it's life experience, and actually that makes you a much richer, more interesting person as a result of it. Which is why, you know, this telly show about, you know, mature dating, I think is such a great idea. Because it's more interesting.
Be on it?
I think we should.
You should do it. We've had so many questions. Debbie says, I'm 60, I'm single, have been for 17 years. Debbie's saying, is it too late for me to join dating apps? She's worried that she's missed the boat.
No, dating. I think the older generation shy away from technology, but don't. You know, dating apps. I'm not sure on your thoughts on Sinitta. You know, sometimes don't be scared of them. And you know what? If you do have a luxury of having younger folk around you, ask them to help you get on the apps.
Yes.
But I think it's a really safe, inexpensive way to test the water, to break the ice, to maybe
start talking to people.
Exactly, in a safe way. And then it's important to take it offline and actually meet them safely if you feel there is a connection. But definitely try online dating.
It's kind of about confidence as well, because Laura said, I'm a 45-year-old single mother of 2 teenage girls. And it's exactly what you just said. Where do I start? Dating apps scare me. But, like, she's got 2 teenage girls, so get them maybe to help.
Get them to help you write your profile, your bio.
And to take your pictures.
And to take your photo. Exactly.
And be part of it.
Sure, because when you're lacking in confidence, you need people around you to really big you up, to gas you up, to remind you what you're great at. And really, don't hang on to any of the bad stuff. Embrace what you're great at, what makes you a great partner, why someone would be lucky to date you. This lady, she's got 2 beautiful children. What a wonderful gift. Too many people see those things as, oh, they won't like me because I've got kids or I've been divorced.
Right?
It's a positive. You have experience that tells you have weathered those storms, and my goodness, you have resilience and you can show love. These are all huge positives that you should absolutely be celebrating, not feeling like you're washed up and past it, which I get too much from older people. You're not. You're in the prime of your life.
In your prime, which is exactly what you are.
Yes.
Now, you always look terrific, but what we want to do is obviously... Look, you've got Scarlett on your dating
She is my wing woman.
Do you know what? You could actually...
Dog lovers need not apply.
Non-dog If you don't like dogs... It's not going to work.
She's not having you.
But it's all about, as well, it's about confidence, and part of that is looking your best, or looking, maybe not even your best, feeling your best. So our Jo is standing by, because she's going to help you, and indeed everybody in the same boat as you, Sinitta, to try and make sure that you've got something that you feel comfy about. Hi, Jo.
Hello and morning. It's all about feeling comfortable and confident, of course, but I've got some perfect options for a first date. All will be revealed later.
I'm looking forward to that. Sinitta, I wouldn't wear, even though you looked amazing in it, maybe not the banana leaf dress.
Not the banana leaf
It's a cracker.
It's more of a second date.
Maybe second date. Yes, I think so. Second date. And Scarlett O'Hara agrees. We'll see you later. We'll see you later with all the different outfits and lots of tips and everything. And Anna, great to see you.
Thank you. Lovely to be
Fantastic
here as always.
to see you.
Thank you.
Oh,
love you.